So in your comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you, could be on a block or bolster, could have your feet crossed or feet forward, finding a position that you can sustain for a couple minutes. And then close your eyes. Just feel into your physical body. Do you want to get that? Well, I'll get that. Taking a nice deep breath in, out through the mouth. We begin with Om New Moon. Om New Moon connects us deep within. Opening us up gently for the process ahead. And allows us the opportunity to release anything that is sitting on the surface. We are now going to shift into somatic movement. So one of the ways that I like to introduce this practice is to imagine that you are submerged in water and your spine and your limbs are seaweed. And this can be movement that is barely noticeable to the human eye. Or it could be grandiose, taking up as much space as you can as you discover movement while in motion. So it could be cat-cows or rolling of your ribs. It doesn't matter what it looks like as our eyes are closed for this practice. Mercury opens up our communication centers. It's not just how we communicate verbally, but how we move and have our being. Allowing us to experience new perspectives.
And its sound is dissonant because what it is doing is it is getting deep within our cracks. Deep within our cellular memory and releasing that which is no longer serving us. And as it goes deep, it has the opportunity to bring up deep-seated emotion. And if you ever feel yourself overwhelmed, using your tool, using your breath as a tool to allow the body to release. And the easiest way to do that is by breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth.
Allow the next few breaths to slowly guide you back into relative stillness. And then make your way into child's pose. You could have knees wide, toes touching, hands stretching forward. You could have a bolster underneath your sit bones if you need a little bit more support. Or you could have your knees together, your hands reaching down by your sides with your palms up towards your toes. Or any other combination or position that allows you to settle, tuning into your breath, and feeling the support within yourself. Notice what's coming up and just meet it. There's no right or wrong. This doesn't necessarily even need to feel good. Can you just be with yourself? Breath. Be with whatever arises. Noticing the sounds. And just allowing them to be objects that you can hear. Where there is tension in your body. See what you can do to melt around the tension. No need to avoid or grasp. Just witness. Allow the next 3 breaths to be the fullest, deepest breaths of your day. We're now going to move into frog. So having your head facing the mirror, this is a deep groin opening. You could fold your mat on either side for cushion underneath your knees. Keeping your knees wide, the toes point out. Walking your torso down towards the ground or onto the bolster. This feels painful or too uncomfortable to sustain. You could still be in a child's pose variation with your toes coming towards each other. Just taking these first few moments to guide yourself into a position that feels sustainable. Meeting your edge without force or fight. And allowing this to be guided by your internal cues. As you do not know the limitations or history of the people around you.
Om Jupiter creates space, expansion, allowing our body to expand beyond our preconceived limitations. And Jupiter instills us with trust. Trusting the process. Trusting in ourselves and in the universe.
Allow the next 3 breaths to be the fullest, deepest breaths of your day. We will now make our way into pigeon or a pigeon variation. So traditionally, starting on the right side with your knee off to the right hand side of your mat and your left leg stretching back so your pelvis comes down towards the ground. And if you are working with any limitations in your knees or hips, you could also lay on your back and do a figure 4 variation. I'm taking these first few moments to feel into what would be supportive in today's practice. Gifting yourself a few spacious breaths as you settle a little deeper with each exhale.
The sun, Pluto. Pluto is the planet of transformation, regeneration, and rebirth. She breaks down any resistance we may have to change. The sun brings light. There is a balance to our polarities with these two. Bringing the darkest parts of our psyche into a balanced orbit with the warmest aspects of our nature. Allowing us the opportunity to illuminate all aspects of who we are, of our soul.
Become aware of the attitude of your mind. And again, not to feed or fight, but to continue the practice of noticing, loving awareness. And then soften with your breath. Three more deep, full body breaths. Now, with gentle nature, shift to the other side. Taking note of the difference and the similarities. allowing this side to be a new experience. The process of moving into the pose is just as important as where you end up. Breathe in a way that feels medicinal.
Pluto asks us to go deep. Deep within. To discover hidden talents, gifts. And treasures that lay hidden within. Allow the next 3 breaths to be deep, full, and spacious. Gently bring yourself out of this position. And we'll shift onto our backs. Let your head facing us at the front. And we're moving into a supine twist. Starting with knees and lower body moving to the left-hand side. And you could use a bolster underneath your left knee or in between your knees or a block in between your knees. You could have your feet wide, knees bent, and just drop your knees towards the left like windshield wipers. Or lifting your knees above your pelvis and your shins parallel to the floor. Move your entire lower body off to the left-hand side until the right side is stacked on the left. have your hands on your body or off to the side in a T or a cactus. And feeling into the direction for your head. Perhaps it feels best to look to the left or keep your eyes up or right ear down to the ground.
Om Neptune. Om Neptune allows for the dissolution of any of the illusions we have been holding on to. It breaks down any of our addictions, habits, and patterns that are no longer serving us. Lifting the veil of any conditions that have been placed upon us or that we have placed upon ourselves. Allowing us the opportunity to create our own reality.
Become aware of your breath and allow the next 3 to bring in more expansion and more contraction. Slowly and mindfully make your way to the other side. Gifting yourself the space and the awareness to find comfort and balance on this new side. Continue to follow the natural rise and fall of your own breath. Take note of where the in-breath begins, where it completes, where the out-breath begins, and where it completes.
Om Neptune taps us into our imagination and that which lies deep within our hearts. Those dreams that have been lost or forgotten or set aside. It reignites that connection. Notice what arises for you.
Follow the natural rhythm of your breath and feel your body being breathed for 3 more cycles. We'll now make our way into our final posture of the Yin series of Paschimottanasana, a seated forward fold. You can continue with your feet in the direction they are going. Bring yourself up to seated, connecting the inside of your ankles with your toes pointing up. Utilizing your bolster or block to be under your knees or above your knees as you fold your heart towards your legs. Taking these first few moments to gift yourself the space and awareness to set yourself up in a position that feels comfortable, that allows you to fold with the support, the position, the breath.
grasp onto. So our consciousness begins to shift down into our heart, into our heart center, and tapping into the heart's intelligence.
With gratitude, mindfully breathe 3 more deep, full body breaths. Completing the yin portion. And when you feel ready, begin the journey into Shavasana. Keeping your feet in the same direction they're in now. Traditionally, Yoga Nidra is done flat on your back without any props. Yet, utilizing props may be exactly what you need to be able to let go. Gifting yourself space and time to feel into your posture.
for alignment on the left and right side of your body. A long, spacious spine. Your hands down by your sides with your palms facing up. Do a scan through your physical body to notice if there are any pressure points or misalignments. Allowing gentle somatic movement or the addition of a prop, so you have what you need for your journey. Yoga Nidra is a journey for your consciousness, your awareness. As your body finds deeper levels of stillness and rest, your awareness then has more space to explore. As you settle deeper into the floor, release the need for voluntary movement. Yet allow involuntary movement to continue as your wise body knows what it needs to release and to expand. Guide your awareness down to your feet. Feel them melt as they find partnership with the floor beneath you. Follow that melting sensation as it moves into your legs, into your glutes, your torso, your arms to your fingertips. To your head. Your body in a state of non-doing. Make a commitment to follow my voice. No need to fix or change, feed or fight. This journey is for the witness within. A witness where your attention is being called to. And notice the sensations. Meet yourself where you're at.
practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Sankalpa. Sankalpa is a seed you plant. A seed for a new program, a new way of being. If you already have a sankalpa you are working with, witness it come to the surface now. And for those new to the practice, sankalpa is a vow to your highest truth. Packaged in an I am statement, it serves to reverse the limiting beliefs we all have. What makes sankalpa so powerful is that it's planted, repeated, and felt in an open and receptive vehicle. A great place to start would be, I am worthy. I am supported. I am free. I am peace itself. Your unique prescription. See your sankalpa, repeat it, and feel it in your body. What does it feel like? Anamaya Kosha. In this portion of the practice, I will speak a body part, and your only job is to move your awareness in and around the point I speak to, being mindful to not be caught up in the concept of the body part, but rather allow your awareness to move in and feel the sensations in your body. We start in the right hand thumb. Pointer finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Pinky finger. The palm of your right hand. The back of your right hand. Now feel your whole right hand. Right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder. Feel your whole right arm. Right side armpit, right side nipple, right side of the rib cage, waist. Feel the whole right side of your torso. Right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle. Feel your whole right leg. Top of your right foot.
Bottom of your right foot. Big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Feel your whole right foot. Now feel the whole right side of your body. Whole right side. Shift your awareness now to your left hand thumb. Pointer finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Pinky finger. Palm of your left hand. Back of your hand. Feel your whole left hand. Wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder. Feel your whole left arm, left side armpit, left side nipple, left rib cage, waist, left torso. Feel your whole left torso. Left hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle. Feel your whole left leg. Top of your left foot. Bottom of your left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Feel your whole left foot. Now feel the whole left side of your body. Whole left side. Guide your awareness to the crown of your head, center of your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eyeball, left eyeball, right ear, left ear, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, bridge of your nose, right nostril, left nostril, right jawbone, left jawbone, upper lip, lower lip, chin. Feel your whole face. Land at the center of your chest. Feel your belly, the top of your pelvis, the tops of both legs. Now feel your whole front body and sink your awareness down through the matrix to meet your back body. Feel your whole body. Pranamaya kosha, the second layer. Become aware of your breath. Take note of where the breath begins, where it pauses, and how it empties. Follow the natural
natural rhythm of your breath. Notice where you can feel your breath with the most ease. Perhaps your nostrils, the back of your throat, your chest or belly. Allow your awareness to sit there as you witness your body being breathed. If you are noticing your mind is wandering or you're falling asleep, use the simple mantra of in, out. Become aware of the abundance of energy that's allowing your breath to be breathed. In, out. The abundance of energy within you and all around you. Witness the life force carrying your breath. Manomaya Kosha, the third layer. In this portion of the practice, we play with pairs of opposites. A practice to strengthen non-dualism. And to hold loving space for contradictory sensations as we recognize there's power and wisdom in being with polar opposites simultaneously. All you need to do is witness your body in an experience
and trust that emotions are energy in motion. Start by calling in the experience of cold. Cold. Perhaps noticing one area of your body that's a little chillier than the rest. And as you focus on it, allow the experience of cold to take over. What does cold feel like? Be with cold. Now release cold and shift to its opposite, hot. Hot. Perhaps tuning in to a part of your body that is much warmer than the rest. Focus on it to amplify it. Be with hot. What does hot feel like? Now remain with hot and invite back in cold. Hold space for both. Notice your experience as you hold space for hot and cold simultaneously. Now utilize your next exhale to rinse your body out and come back to neutral. And now invite in the experience of craving or wanting. What happens? What do you notice? Hold space for craving, wanting. Release any stories that arise and be with the raw sensation of craving or wanting. Notice the difference between identifying with the sensation or emotion versus exploring its nature. What does craving or wanting feel like? Now release craving and wanting and shift into its opposite, aversion. Not wanting. Patiently hold space as you notice the experience of aversion, not wanting, in your body. What do you notice? What does it feel like?
Continue with aversion, not wanting, and invite back in craving, wanting. Hold loving space for both. Now use your next exhale to rinse your vessel out. Remind yourself you are practicing Yoga Nidra. We now move to Vijnana Maya Kosha, the fourth layer. In this portion of the practice, we move through rapid visuals and then into a longer visualization where we then land and steep in our fifth layer, Ananda Maya Kosha. Focus your gaze at the backs of your eyelids. And then travel back to the geographical center of your brain, saying hello to the pineal gland. Light it up with your awareness. As I speak these rapid visuals, notice how they appear for you. No right or wrong. Holding space for absolutely anything that comes to the surface as an opportunity to normalize and neutralize potentially deeply ingrained subconscious wounds. A rainbow lollipop, a black dot, 6 cats in an alley, an ancient totem pole rising above the tree line, a dirty remote control, steam rising from French toast, a blue rug, sweat dripping from a doctor's chin, an ancient coin, an ancient coin, an ancient coin, a fresh pot of coffee, shooting star, the infinity symbol, a heart pumping blood, a heart pumping blood, a heart pumping blood. Pastel flags in the wind, a broken computer screen, 2 snowy mountain peaks, a heavy door opening, a heavy door opening, a heavy door opening. You are in a dark room. You are in a dark room. Looking around, you see nothing but darkness. You sense the center of the room and sit down to get grounded and centered. This room expands like a house of mirrors and becomes an infinity number of rooms with infinity number of doors. One door illuminates as the one to step through. As you approach the door, a question arises from deep within you. What are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to let go of? The answer surfaces, and you release it like old skin. What does that release feel like? Step out of it. Let it go. The door opens and you walk through. The sense of infinity fills your awareness once again. This room holds every possible version of you. You see yourself at every age, a sea of possibility. Every path you could have taken, every path created, and every choice you have or haven't experienced. As you walk through the matrix of possibility, you call in what you desire more of. Every possibility is available. And as you walk through this matrix, you experience yourself as the curator of how you feel, how you show up, and the reality you live into. Call in what you desire. A door appears, illuminates, opens, and you walk through. This room is pure light. And in the middle of the room, you see yourself. You see yourself lying in a peaceful meditation. As you walk further into this room, you bring one thread from the matrix of possibility. This thread is embodied as one word. This thread represents a clear directive to step into your next phase of development, your next level of being. What is it? What thread are you bringing with you? It could be your sankalpa, or it may be something else. You walk towards yourself. Lay down in the same position, along with that one thread, and merge completely with yourself. A weaving of what you desire into your current form. Let yourself rest here, merging and integrating with the thread of your divinely chosen direction for the year ahead. Sankalpa. Call your Sankalpa. See it. Repeat it. And feel it in your body. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Begin to deepen your breath, inviting in gentle movement, noticing the sounds, the smells, any lingering tastes in your mouth. Allowing your movement to guide you back fully into your body, into this space. And as you feel ready, you can roll onto your left or right side. A few moments in this supportive position. Tuning into the natural rise and fall of your breath. Within your next few breaths, guide yourself up into a seated posture. Feeling into the stacking alignment of your spine. Ribs over pelvis, shoulders over hips. Just take note if there's any area of your body that is calling for attention. And if yes, place your loving hands there. Wherever your hands meet your body, notice the sensation in that relationship. And recall the thread. As you walked through the matrix of possibility, calling in what you desire, you were invited to bring one thread, a thread that's embodied in one word. Potentially the one word for the year ahead. Knowing that if a word did not appear or surface, it is absolutely perfect to hold space in the I don't know mind. Your word will appear.
Bring your hands to touch at heart. A deep inhale. And then bow to yourself. Thank yourself for showing up. And acknowledge any characteristic or any quality that you would like to show appreciation for. And then lift your gaze, open your eyes, and we thank each other. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.